right, y'all, Reese the Morning Show. Hey, we got the one and only Bishop Joseph Walker, the senior pastor of Mount Zion Missionary Baptist Church, and the presiding bishop of Full Gospel. Bishop Walker, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky, and good morning, everybody. Man, it is working for my good. I love that because it is so important today for you to know that whatever has happened in your life was tied to something else that God was trying to work for your good. You ever wonder why that happened? Well, that happened, so that would happen. When Joseph went through what he went through with his brothers hating on him because he had a coat and a vision, he ended up in a pit. And sometimes when you go through moments like that, you're like, why would I go through a pit? And then I go through a situation where I end up in Potiphar's house and I end up in a jail cell. It all because God is trying to get you to your ultimate place of destiny. In other words, that happened, so that would happen. And that happened, so that would happen. Sometimes you say, well, Lord, why did I break up with that person? So you could meet that person. Or why did this job close? So that job could open up. You see, God knows what he's doing. And so rather than go through life bitter and upset about what happened, I need you to go through life better and say, you know what? What the enemy meant for bad, God took it all, and he made something good of it. So when you look back over your life, you got to thank God that that happened, and that happened, and that happened, because it set you up for the best this you walking into in this season. Walk in this with your head up and say, God, I thank you for it all, because it was all working together for my good.
There it is. I appreciate that, Bishop Walker. Bishop Walker, let everybody know how you can be reached.
Hey, I want everybody right now to follow me on Instagram at Joseph Walker 3. That's Joseph Walker, the number 3. And let me know you were listening to the Ricky Smiley Morning Show.
All right, there it is. And thank you for this song this morning. Bishop Joseph Walker, senior pastor, Mount Zion Missionary Baptist Church, Nashville, Tennessee.
News headlines,
entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Ricky Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all. Ricky Smiley Morning Show, 24 minutes after the hour. Y'all got your front page right here. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's what's happening in news. Legal drama in your home state, Ricky, continues. Alabama, after Republican lawmakers filed an appeal to keep a discriminatory congressional map in place. Now, you may remember back in June, the Supreme Court surprisingly ordered the state of Alabama to redraw its congressional map. Now, a 3-judge panel said it would appoint a special master to draw new districts to increase black voting power. So still issues out there in Alabama. In other news, 9 teenagers have fled from a juvenile detention center. Where? In Pennsylvania, following a riot at the facility on Sunday evening, according to police. Now, the facility is about 15 miles west of where escaped murder convict Danilo Cavalcante was captured on Wednesday after 13 days on the run. State police released a statement saying they are working with authorities to resolve the matter. Lastly, Delta customers, they are limiting access to their popular Sky Club airport lounges and changing how customers can earn elite frequent flyer status.
Yeah, because it'd be crowded.
Yeah. And
like,
so
might as well go sit outside.
right?
Then you got to stand in line to get in the Sky Club.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, so they're making a lot of changes, and, you know, people are going to social media expressing their disappointment. And now some Twitter users are blaming Tom Brady, Rock T, because he was just appointed as an advisor earlier this month. So, you know, folks always looking for somebody to blame. They say it's Tom Brady's fault.
So, but Maria, they saying, what they're just saying, it's too crowded inside of the Sky Club?
It's too crowded. They're going to make it even more elite. So if you're like super VIP status, I'm sure it probably won't affect you as much, but you used to be able to earn points for spending stuff like on online, inline, on-air purchases and stuff like that. So they're cutting all of that out.
My little perks, because travel is really hard for somebody that travel a lot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But ain't nobody finna be spending. But you know they got a new airline called JXL, Brett. It's like the whole plane.
You told me about that.
The whole plane is first class, and it's a terminal that's next to the airport or down the street from the airport, but they have access to the runway. And you just pull up in a little room and go through this little thing, and the plane is right there in the garage.
Wow.
What?
I'm not lying, Brett. It's a dream.
Yeah.
Like for $1,200, $900, $1,200, and you don't want to go through all that hustle and bustle.
That's That's not that. That's
It's not that bad.
Yeah.
No, it's
The
not.
whole plane is first class. Every seat.
Does it travel from city to city? Or
It does.
It
It goes Dallas, Miami, L.A. It got some direct flights. They leave on time. It's easy. You get off the plane, your car pick you up right there and take you home. No
what I'm talking
airport, no baggage claim. Your bags be lined up when you get off. I'm not lying.
How many people get
JXL.
on the plane?
It's 30 people. It's only 30 seats on the whole plane.
Well, the ticket's gonna be more now that you're talking about it. So.
Oh damn! Oh damn!
Too late.
Rock T, what's going on in sports?
Yeah.
Hey, man,
messed
real
it up.
quick, Dallas Cowboys look good, man. They made that New York Jets defense look like some JV players last night. So that says something about the Dallas Cowboy offense. It is what it is. But there's really only one game to talk about real quick, man. Colorado beating Colorado State, double overtime. I know you watched this game, dog. Everybody was watching
I had a
this
show,
game.
but I was
watched every
backstage
minute.
watching. I couldn't perform. I couldn't really focus on the show.
Two-way star Travis
2:30
Hunter.
in the morning. Dion got folks up at 2:30 in the morning. We got to go to Sunday school.
Let me tell you something, bro. Travis Hunter, two-way star, man. He's going to be out for a couple of weeks because he got that cheap shot hit on him, man.
Man,
But
why they didn't suspend that player though?
absolutely, he should have been kicked out the game. According to today's rules, he should have been kicked out the game, man. Shiloh Sanders had a pick six. Shedeur Sanders, the quarterback, 348 yards, 4 touchdowns. Listen, man. Colorado's for real. If you ain't believer now, something wrong with you. Now they got their hands full because they got Oregon coming up, but but it's all good. It's
That's
all
gonna
to
be
the
good
good.
though. That's gonna be good, Dave.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But your boys in
Wait, but hold
trouble.
on. Why you shaking your head?
No, I mean,
I'm tired of the Dion hype, man.
Oh,
It's
Man,
a
go
hater.
on. We don't
He
want
a
to
hater,
an
dog.
average
He a-
team.
he a hater,
It's
dog.
average.
He a hater.
Average at best.
Come
It
on,
was
man.
two average teams playing on Saturday. Colorado State and Colorado.
Shut your
We'll
mic
see
off,
next
dog.
week. We'll see next week when they
Oh,
play
you got
Oregon.
a point. We gonna see.
Let's talk to somebody that has more importance. Gary, what's up, man?
All
Don't
right,
do it
y'all.
like that. Now,
Yeah.
hold on. Now.
Everybody's raving Mariah Carey, honey. But some people like, It's being reported that Mariah Carey introduced y'all. She adopted 2 new family members, y'all.
Oh.
Yes, there was 2 cats. But anyway, honey, yes, they say Miss Mariah Carey, honey, adopted 2 new family members, kittens, honey, Nachos and Rocky Jr., y'all. They're saying Mariah and her new pets belong together, honey. Now, they're saying that the fantasy singer adopted 2 kittens, honey, and shared the news on X with a sweet post. They say she began with a nod to her song, Can't Let Go, writing Summer Prolonged, even though, y'all, I tried. She said, I can't let go. And she introduced them cats, honey, the new adopted family members, Nacho and Rocky Jr., y'all. And she went ahead and added some beautiful cat emojis. But you know the critics are out there. They said she could have adopted 2 of Nick's children to add to her 2 kids,
why
honey.
would she do that? Why would she adopt 2 children?
Because
she got 2 kids.
Yeah,
she
but
don't need no more.
She got 2 kids, but Nick got 12 or 14, honey. She could have brought
it
2
don't
of them.
matter. No,
No,
Gary.
Brad. She coulda brought
You know that's not. You know that's not
The
right.
2 that's
you know
less
not
fortunate
gonna
in that family, she could have brought them in with her 2 children
No, Gary,
and made
no,
that
no,
Moroccan
no.
Moran. Honey, I'm
Gary.
with the people, honey. I'm
That's
like, girl,
that's not gonna happen, Gary.
well, that's not a
Makes
good
her nerves
one.
bad.
It made me
That-
bad because Ricky, I just knew she at least brought 2 of the kids in from those
Why would
less
she do
fortunate.
that? And why would them women want Mariah to take their kids?
They took her husband.
Yep.
No, they didn't.
Yes,
they
they did.
They had been separated. I don't know where you been or what
Yeah,
you
but
talking
they
about.
slept with him.
Nick and Mariah been separated before
They
he got with
slept with him
anybody. They
still.
were divorced before he got with
You
anybody.
slept with her at her
All her
leftovers.
kids are the oldest, which means she was before
We
all
know
of them.
they the oldest, but still they slept with Nick, honey. If they slept with Nick, they
After
could have did them
Mariah.
cheering come. But I feel bad.
After Mariah.
I feel bad for them kids, honey. They
Don't
gotta
feel
pray.
bad.
I'm with you,
Don't
Gary. We
feel
Yeah, I
gotta pray.
know. Oh,
After
you,
Mariah.
You got cats and announcing cats, honey. They got children,
That's
honey,
right.
out there that
She
she
loved
brought home.
animals. Thank
On the
God for
Africa-
animal lovers.
the
Thank
ones
God
in
for
Africa
animal
feed the
lovers.
children.
Could have fed the damn children,
Thank
but you
God for
feeding some
animal
cats.
lovers. She
Not
feed her
yours.
own children. She
Got
feeds
a
lots of
different
children.
I feel bad.
And Nick can feed his own children.
What 2 of the kids you think she should have took out of them
Should have got
14?
the
None of
mama saying, "The heart of an angel."
Exactly.
By the way.
Oh my goodness.
Child, what's a calor, Gary?
The color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today is Mountain Spring.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, y'all, Rick Smiley Morning Show, 25 before the top of the hour, y'all. It is time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Drew Barrymore is reversing her decision to resume production on the Drew Barrymore Show after facing significant backlash due to the ongoing WGA and SAG-AFTRA strikes. Now, the Never Been Kissed actress shared another update via Instagram on Sunday, and she said, I have listened to... Oh, let me do her voice. I have listened to everyone, and I am making the decision to pause the show's premiere until the strike is over, she wrote. I have no words to express my deepest apology to anyone I have hurt, and, of course, to our incredible team who works on the show and has made it what it is today. We really tried to find our way forward, and I truly hope for a resolution for the entire industry very soon. So just like last week when Drew Barrymore announced she was resuming production, other talk shows are falling in line and are now pausing production as well, including y'all the Jennifer Hudson Show and The Talk. What you think, Gary?
Oh, honey, they would have wanted to.
Why you say that?
Because these people are on strike, and they don't play when they're on strike like that. And you talking about doing your show and these people are on strike, honey? You'll see how long you last, honey, if you cross that picket line.
You said, huh?
So blackball you.
What did Drew Barrymore play on?
Poltergeist and all those other little
Poltergeist.
Fire starter.
She was a baby when she was on that movie.
What? That's the only thing I remember.
Fire starter, Gary.
Who else?
The one that was going, Mommy!
Yeah.
on E.T.?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I just remember Poltergeist.
Yeah, she was in E.T.
Yeah, she was standing in front of that TV. Mommy!
But she's filthy rich, and her grandfather, honey, is, what's her last name? It's Barrymore, honey, the Barrymore
Poltergeist
family.
still scare me.
Yeah,
Me
uh-huh.
too. I
That
don't
damn
watch
house on top of that damn cemetery, man, that thing tripped me out.
Me too. It make me think everywhere I move is the cemetery.
Right.
That's what they say about Lake Lanier. That's what's going on. There's a whole city under there.
I was out there digging in my backyard, man, and hit a doggone thing that looked like a vault. It was the septic tank. Well, I'm finna sell that damn house.
Okay.
I did. That's a true story. I did hit that septic tank, and I thought it was a vault. I said, we got to get the hell up out of here, boy.
All right, y'all, we going to wrap up the hot spot, but coming up next, we got Rock T's Joker. Oh, is it going to be funny, Rock T?
Of course, briggity taggity tack.
Oh, my goodness. Coming up next, y'all, the time now is 23 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Ricky Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rick Smiley Morning Show. It is about that time for Rock T's Joke of the Day. Joke of the Day. Joke of the Day. Joke of the Day. All right, Rock, come on with it.
What do you call someone with no body and no nose?
What do you call someone with no body and no nose?
Nobody knows.
I don't believe you even asked him that.
What?
I don't believe you even asked him that. It kind of was obvious, but then I'm just like, whatever.
Special case in his dumb ass up. Okay, you're a comedian. I know damn well you ain't sitting there laughing at that one.
I mean, come on, man. I got to give him a little bit on that one. Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
Nobody and no nose. Nobody knows. Nobody knows.
Brad.
Oh, no.
Tack. Come on, tickety tack.
Maria.
I'm just glad you're a happy person.
One of the most hardest things in life is when you're in the pursuit of something, it seems like that's when all the obstacles come your way. But I could say this, wherever there's opposition, that's where your greatest opportunity lies. It's easier said than done, but you gotta know what you deserve and you gotta know what you want and you gotta put forth effort every day into that direction.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has a T and the color of the day. Gary.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Monday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Comedian Tiffany Haddish, y'all. You know, she recently spoke out. You know, she said she had a animal that sniffed out, you know, if men or whatever may have had, you know, sexually transmitted disease or what have you. And, you know, people like, well, girl, well, everybody wanted to get that dog or cat or whatever. But nevertheless, I said, you know, Well, maybe she had it for Carmen. You know, that's probably why they broke up. And Miss Tiffany Haddish just attacked me, honey. She went out on TV and said, here's what she had to say.
And Miss Tiffany, and she said, dang, what the hell I do to Gary? I haven't been in a relationship with Carmen in 2 years. Let it go, Gary. I will bring up your ex, but don't nobody care.
I was like, where that came from?
Don't nobody care about B.E.J.
Oh, and that's what they were talking about. I'm like, well, I love Tiffany Haddish and stuff. I mean, I just thought, you know, maybe it was Carmen because that's what the latest boyfriend that we know of being with or what have you. But nevertheless,
she's telling you that was 2 years ago, Gary.
Yeah, but I mean, 2 years ain't that long.
She wants you to let it go, and she want people to know that don't nobody care about who you with.
Well, I guess, child, but she said that loud problem. But nevertheless, I love you, Tiffany. I would have never said something, to disturb.
You always backtrack when they get at you.
Yeah, Brad, he always backtrack. Yeah.
No, stand on that, Gary. Stand on what you said.
I ain't too scared.
But anyway,
he's going to be whipping up in that apartment complex so quick.
Moving on, child. In other celebrity news, y'all, oh my God, y'all, Kim Kardashian's ex-boyfriend, y'all, Pete Davidson, he is speaking out, y'all. He said he admitted, y'all, to regularly taking, y'all, the powerful horse tranquilizer, ketamine, y'all, while dating a beautiful mother of four. Now, they're saying, y'all, that the comedian has since gone to rehab, honey, to help kick his drug habit. Now, they're saying Kim and Pete
horse
Davidson.
tranquilizer? What did that do?
Hold on, I'm getting to it. They say Kim and Pete Davidson.
If it's having you in that bedroom, I'm finna go get me.
Oh, Lord, they say Kim and Pete dated y'all for Ricky, for less than a damn year in 2022. They said during that time, Pete frequently stayed at Kim's house and he interacted with her children. They say now it appears that he was hooked on the dangerous drugs all through their relationship. Now, this is what ketamine is for, Ricky. Ketamine is a dissociative anesthetic used medically for induction, honey, and maintenance of anesthesia. They say it's also used as a treatment for depression, a pain management tool, and as a recreational drug. Now, they said although the incident of ketamine dependence is unknown, they say some people who regularly use ketamine develop ketamine dependency, y'all. So I couldn't understand it.
What?
I mean, a horse tranquilizer, what he wants to...
Gary, it's a thing for them people.
Oh, is that what
we ain't supposed to understand.
We're a jealous race, baby. We'll be taking it in a few seconds.
The only time we're going to take it is going to help you in that bedroom.
You know what I'm saying?
Galloping.
So you're walking over there to that sink to wash up.
Anyway, my final story, y'all, they say Croy Bierman, y'all, he still says that Kim Zolciak is abusive to him, y'all, in front of the damn children, y'all. They say Miss Kim talked crazy to Croy, honey, and he said she is very abusive, and that's why they still filing for divorce, because, he said he just don't want to be with her. They say he filed new documents requesting a court-appointed guardian for their 4 minor children, Croy Jr., Cash 11, and twins Kay and Kane, honey, to investigate his allegation. Now, they say Croy reportedly also claimed to his father that while he attempts to shield the children from the negative fallout of their divorce, they say, honey, Ms. Zolciak continues to direct abusive, profane, and threat-laden language at him with little concern, honey, if the children are present.
That's a mess.
That's a hot mess.
That's a hot mess.
So we just got to keep all parties lifted up in prayer and those cheering as well, too, y'all. So, and don't y'all get no ketamine.
And y'all give it up for Gary with his short pajamas set on. Y'all get
the cologne today is Mount Spring. On the hand, you say Mount Spring, and on the line, just say Clear.
What brand is that? What brand?
Rude, honey.
Huh?
Rude.
Rude?
R-H-U-D-E.
We need to Google that.
What do you call that pattern?
It's like a pattern.
And it come with the shorts.
Yes, it comes with
and it came in a pack?
Yes, it did.
All right, and that's from the store, from the mall?
Well, yeah.
Okay, I thought, okay, that's nice. That is nice, Gary. I'm not trying to insult your outfit.
Yeah, you're trying to insult me because, damn it, everything you get comes in a pack. You just take it out the pack and they sell it separate.
Oh, okay. But that's the same pants with the same shirt that they sold separate. Yeah. Woo, boy. Yes, sir. Y'all give it up for Gary with the T. All right, y'all. Rick Smiley Morning Show. I got your wake-up call. Get at me 866-9-R-I-C-K-E-Y.
Wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Because he woke you up this morning, slid you in your house shoes, so it would be better. Wake up. Each other and be productive. Ricky Smiley Morning Show. Wanna know what you call it? So come on and tell us and just wake up.
Hi, my name is Amani and Dylan. And we want to Baltimore. And we want to wake up our entire family. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
This is Chantel calling from Macon, Georgia. I want to wake up my son, Christian Harper, getting ready to go to his lane school, West Side High. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Amanda from Pendleton, South Carolina. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Pastor Rob, I'm calling from Orlando, Florida. For my kids and grandkids. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
It's a whole gang of cities tuned in, locked in. What's yours? 'Cause we gon' let them
know.
Kansas City, wake up. Columbus, wake up. Cincinnati, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. West Palm Beach, wake up. And Greenville, wake up. Come on, Jacksonville, wake up. Come on, wake up, wake up, wake up.
I appreciate it, Brent.
You welcome, Ricky. Hey.
What up, big dog?
Hey, what's happening? So, so this man, actually, an Australian man, he's accused a hospital in Melbourne of causing him to develop a psychotic illness after he watched his wife undergo a cesarean section.
A what?
Now, a cesarean. How do you pronounce that?
C-section?
Yeah,
a C-section.
It's a cesarean section.
They spelled it out. A C-section. Okay, so now, for those who don't know, a C-section is a common operation in which a surgeon delivers a baby through a cut made in the woman's tummy and womb. So this guy, Anil Coppola, tried to sue the hospital for letting him watch his wife give birth via this procedure. So he sued for what's worth about $643 million in U.S. money. Now, they say the operation was successful, but the man claims that the hospital failed in its duty of care by letting him or asking him to watch the procedure. He said the hospital encouraged and permitted him to be in there, and that seeing his wife's organs and blood caused the mental illness that he claims to now have.
Man.
People are super anything.
Yeah.
Hey, you got to get... He's trying.
First of all, how did he not know that, okay, this is probably going to involve some blood? But I feel him, though, in a sense that ain't something everybody ain't built to watch that. You know what I mean?
Did you faint when your son was born, Special K?
I watched all 5 of my kids be born, and each time I was, my nerves was really bad, and I couldn't really watch the whole thing because I got a weak stomach for blood. I ain't gonna lie.
But they heard your son fainting when he opened his eyes and saw you. What he say, Gary? What my daddy got on?
I had on them same boots I had on in Cincinnati. Actually.
Oh yeah, we know you did.
No, Lord.
And he came out smiling and laughing. He was very happy to see that Dad had on those nice camouflage boots.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But I thought they said sometimes it was not good for men to watch their wives have babies.
A C-section, I didn't know.
It's more of a procedure. It's more of a procedure.
Unnatural birth, they say sometimes. I thought they said.
No, I think you should be in there to see your baby being born. I think you should be in there.
Yeah,
It's a beautiful moment.
That threw me off. You see your child being born and you think you're doing some damage in the bedroom and she have a whole baby. You ain't doing nothing.
Nothing. Whole human. Head, shoulders, knees, feet, toes, everything coming out of there. You'd be like, ooh.
To make love with her and then hit her in the head with a fat Albert plastic bat. You ain't doing nothing.
Nothing, boy.
Yes, sir.
Buddy.
Yeah, that does a lot for your ego. She have a whole 8-pound baby now.
Yes, sir.
And you go, when she get back right.
It's like parking a Hot Wheels car in a real garage.
Red Rick's on the morning show. 12 before the top of the hour. Y'all chicken and waffle mix going down with the one and only John Lyon on the one and two. John Lyon, what up, boy?
I'm good, man. You don't know, kicking off the week with straight energy, man, of course. Make sure you're on the gram at JAH Lions. So
let them know again, John.
Yeah, man, on the gram at JAH Lions. So
John, what was you mixing at this weekend? I know you was gigging.
Yeah, man, Thursday, matter of fact, Thursday we were in, Nashville, came back, did Jules Lounge. Friday night, Jamaican Lounge on the south side of Atlanta. Saturday night, Rendezvous. Sunday, Caribbean Spice, Caribbean brunch party at Spice House Latonia, and then jump on the plane and came right there. So I literally got here like 11 o'clock in the night, been working nonstop.
Yes, sir. And made it back to the studio, to the main studio. We in the DF Dub this morning. Hey, listen, shout out to everybody that came out to the casino to see me perform this weekend. We was in Hammond, Indiana. Everybody that drove over from the Chi, everybody from Gary, everybody came out. It was packed, and fun and funny, man. Y'all, the best artist. It's always great to do a show on the East Coast, man. So, man, we always appreciate you, John. Y'all need to get ready because we're coming to the Cobb County in Atlanta.
Oh, yeah.
What's that theater called? The Cobb?
Cobb Energy Center.
Cobb Energy Center. So y'all need to go ahead and get your tickets now.
Always sold out.
Always.
So
listen, as we head toward this Netflix special. Yes, sir. We got to do all these shows, so that's gonna be a whole lot of fun, y'all. John Lyon on the 1 and 2. Black Tony, where you at? What's up?
I'm barely holding on, son.
Come on, man.
I had told my mom to call you and let you know.
Come on, man.
This might be it right here, son.
Come on, man. What
I
you mean?
need y'all to start a GoFundMe for raise some money up for me because I might not even make it through this one right here.
Start a GoFundMe for what?
I'm in the CIU right now.
You mean ICU?
You hear the machine right now?
The CIU, that's a tournament, ain't it?
Yeah, that's CIAA actually.
Oh,
you know what I mean.
What's going on, Black Tony?
Hold on. I'm in a lot of pain right now.
Why you in a lot of pain?
I can't. Something happened over the weekend.
So you're not coming to work?
I'm in the hospital right now. You can't hear the machine right now.
Yeah, it sounds like you're in Walmart getting ringing some stuff up.
Yeah,
it's the same sound.
I'm doing real bad right now. I need everybody to listen and pray for me.
John, John, don't that sound like the self-checkout?
Sound like you're in Walmart.
Listen here, Shotty. They say I got a sprained uterus.
Oh.
A sprained uterus?
You a man, dude.
Yeah, I know that what I said. They said they can't believe it. The doctor said he ain't never seen it before.
He said you got a sprained uterus.
Yeah, I caught her. I think I caught her from that girl Saturday night who came spent the night with me, and we had unprotected.
Oh, if you got a sprain.
I think she gave it to me.
If anybody got a sprained uterus, that means you was getting dealt with.
Oh, no.
That was Pound Town.
Now I'm in the hospital.
Huh?
Now I'm in the hospital. Can you ask everybody to send me a couple of dollars on my cash out? So I'm having trouble breathing right now. Can y'all send me some money on my cash out so I can keep this breathing machine on for another few hours?
What you had to put a quarter in there like the parking meters?
Yeah, you gotta keep putting money in there every.
Hey, Bob, that's on. No, sir. That's a lie.
I want you, man, for this damn these smoothies, man.
So do you want me to put the taco seasoning in the meat?
Why don't you put taco seasoning in the meat? What you making?
Spaghetti.
So why would you use taco seasoning?
It's still seasoning.
But it's seasoning for what?
Tacos.
So why would you you season the meat like you would season just regular meat? Season salt, a little bit of garlic pepper and some more not taco. You use it only for tacos. What made you want to put taco seasoning in?
Because it's seasoning.
For tacos. Why the how like you right? The louder you get don't mean that you're gonna get even right or more right.
Okay, so you don't want me to put the taco seasoning.
Baby, it don't go in there. It don't go in there.
All right.
What the hell you get mad at me just for all right?
Y'all ain't never seen that video? That's a real video. They in the kitchen now. She put some taco seasoning.
He making sense.
Yeah, just cause you, and then that's another thing. Just cause you loud, that don't mean you right.
Oh, exactly. Or more right.
Yeah, black people think when they get the louder they get, they right. It can be loud and
more
wrong.
writer.
He said writer.
Yeah. You ain't more writer.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America.
Good morning, Gary.
To you. It's Monday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news. Diana Ross and the Supremes, if I'm not mistaken, y'all penned the song years ago. Love is here. And oh, my darling, now you're gone, y'all. And love is leaving the room, y'all. It's being reported, y'all, that 2 years ago, rapper Jeezy and his beautiful wife, Miss Jenny Meyer, y'all tied the knot. Now it's being reported that the couple have filed for divorce, y'all. They're saying, y'all, that according to reports, they're saying Jeezy filed for divorce from his beautiful TV host wife, Miss Jenny Mae. Now, according to the filing, y'all, they're saying the put-on rapper, honey, whose real name is Jay Jenkins, was already separated from Mai prior to the filing. Now now they're saying, y'all, that the couple also revealed that they signed a prenuptial agreement. Now, people are saying that Jenny was once upon a time a really mean girl, but here's what Jenny had to say about that.
I didn't notice that I had a hot temper until I got with Jeezy, and here's a person who is my equal and I really respect. And when I would spew some of my old habits, and he was like, like, who? That's not flying here. And also, it would trigger him to come back at me with things where I was like, who the do you think you are? But I was triggering him.
Yes, and that sad. She's speaking out regarding that. So, but they look like such a happy couple. They have a beautiful daughter together, and you know, Jenny mama used to live with them and what have you. And it seemed like she could have kept, you know, peace in the house. But nevertheless, now they're filing for divorce. And you know, Jenny had a first husband. You know, he was of European descent, and she didn't have a baby for him. His name was Freddie. And you know, she seemed like she kind of been, you know, when she was on the show, she talked about him and what have you. And I don't know, but nevertheless, y'all.
Gary, what do you think happened if you had to guess? And from what you've been, what do you think happened?
She seemed nagging. She just seemed like a nagger. I mean, I love Jenny Mai from when she was on the show, but she just seemed like a nagger, honey. And I could imagine, she's like, hell, I got to go rap. I got to go do this show. Well, we got to be a little baby wing wing and all that other stuff.
Oh, my God.
Anyway,
Little baby wing wing?
No, I mean, just a baby. I'm not saying, you know, and I'm not calling the baby name Wing Wing by any means. But, you know, just with the baby.
Mixing that up with Asian and stuff, the way you did that, it just comes off kind of.
Not that, but anyway, she just seemed like a nagger, though, and I just, you know, and I'm just like, honey, so I don't, you know.
Like a what?
So, a nagger.
Oh, okay.
She's like, she nagged a lot, you know, and she seemed like, you know, she could have been, like people were saying, they said she seemed very happy and very nice, you know, on the surface, but behind the closed doors, honey, you know, she was
the baby wing wing.
So I mean, but anyway, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all, while we're on divorce court, y'all, let's continue to lift up Tiana Taylor, y'all, and her husband, Iman. It's being reported that they are filing for divorce. They're saying that they've been separated for a while. We just didn't know that, but they're saying, she said, honey, to be 100% clear, infidelity ain't one of the reasons, y'all, for our departure. She said, we are still the best of friends, great business partners, and are one half of a team, y'all, when it comes to parenting. So, but it's just that nobody's staying together anymore.
What's wrong, Brett?
That sound like Miss Sophia.
She do sound like Miss Sophia when she laughs.
Brett.
She do.
Brett.
Stop it.
Brad, cut up. I mean, hush up.
The baby trying to sleep. You trying to hold that laugh in?
Oh my gosh.
But anyway, it's a sad thing that people are not staying. Look, damn it, y'all, let me finish. People are not staying together. And Tina Turner wrote the song, honey, let's stay together. So, but it's just a sad situation. So we got to keep our parties lifted up in our prayers, honey.
Help me, Jesus.
Brett is literally sitting here crying.
I'm just visualizing Miss Sophia at that dinner table when she was laughing in the color purple. That's what she sounds like. Stop, Brett!
Moving on, damn it, I got another story that's important, honey.
Say that, Gary.
You talking about a little baby wing wing?
Go on to the next story. Now he can't get himself together. Now Gary laughing. Come on, Gary.
And it's my final story, y'all. Simply speaking of divorces and what have you, Tyler Perry is advising black women, baby, to look past a man's wallet, y'all. They're saying that the billionaire mogul, honey, advises affluent black women not to focus on how much money makes. And here's what Tyler had to say.
Black women are making a lot more money for the most part than black men, right? There are a lot of black men who are successful, but for the most part, black women are making the money. So if you can find love, if that man works, you know, at whatever job, and is a good man and is good to you, and honors the house and honors his wife and does what he can, because his gift may not be your gift.
Exactly.
That is okay.
Mhm.
That's not somebody who's beneath you.
Yeah.
That's somebody who came to love you at your worth, right?
Yeah. Come on
and as
now.
long as he's secure in himself to know that, yep, she makes most of the money. All I can pay is the light bill. As long as she's comfortable enough to say, I'm going to cover the mortgage and all the other stuff. You handle the light bill, baby. You can take me to dinner every now and then. That is fine.
Yeah.
That's right. So women need, if you meet a man and he's a sanitation worker, honey, you should love that man. Stop looking at what he got in his pocket, honey, and love him for who he is. But somebody said this. They said at the end of the day, men should be raised to have good character, personality, solid work ethics, and y'all attractiveness and strong assets, good job, house, car, because character alone ain't enough. They say, who's raising these men? So I don't know, but nevertheless, I mean, I don't know. It's just a sad situation.
What young Jesus' wife be saying?
The color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. Y'all listen to what Tyler said. The color today, y'all, is Mountain Spring. On the high end, you say Mountain Spring, and on the low end, you say beautiful, clear. That's your color for today, honey.
Woo! Oh my God, we ain't no good in here, y'all. Y'all, we apologize for that. Y'all give it up and show your love for Gary with the T.
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Ricky Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rick Smiley Morning Show. Listen, here's what's going on. A mom went viral on Instagram after she posted a video of her hugging her son, after his high school game, Brad. Did you see the video, Brad?
Oh, man, yeah, I saw it. And it wasn't the fact that she just gave him a hug. In the video, she ran up and she jumped up in his arms and wrapped her legs around him. So it was kind of weird. But now, since posting the video has gained over 10 million views, y'all, and thousands of people debating if she over-sexualized the moment. Now, people took issue with everything from the hug, the way she's being held by her son, her outfit, to her social media feed.
Yeah, the mother, Amber Wright from Utah, said people need to chill out after reading some of the comments.
I saw the tape, and it was interesting, but didn't they say mothers raise their daughters and love their sons? So she was loving her son.
You know what, Gary? There were also positive comments with people saying, "You go, mom." So maybe if more moms were like you, they would have had fewer kids commenting crimes or whatever. Somebody else clapped back saying, from one football mom to another, this is such a beautiful moment. So like Ricky was saying, sometimes when his son does stuff, he might run up and kiss him. It's just, I think it's whatever the connection is between the mother and the child, son or daughter.
Yeah, you just don't know what was in her heart and how she felt. And sometimes to really make a good judgment, you have to be around her and her son for a long period of time to see what their bond is. Yeah. Because I think we basing it off of just that one moment. Yes. You know what I mean? Yeah. If you look at her, because you don't know what they've been through, what they've been like my relationship with my son Malik now is totally different since February. When he walk in that door, it's different. Yeah. Cause it's just me and him now, and the way he treat me and the way I treat him and the way we love on each other is totally different. It's personal. It's really intimate. The hugs are longer. Grab him, touch his hair. He always put his chin on my shoulder, and then we go from that to wrestling and stuff, tear up the whole kitchen. It's like a whole different thing because we've been through so much. Right. So I don't know.
Oh no, man! I get real excited with my daughters because they play sports. Everybody knows that they've been playing sports since they was little babies, man. So every time they do something really exciting, man, not only do they come jump in my arms, but man,
you might jump in theirs.
I can even though this particular image may be a little too much, but like you said, we don't know
it's just
the
a little
overall
cringy.
Big picture. Exactly.
It's just a little cringy.
I can understand why mom is excited for her son.
But her jeans was too tight. That's probably what people looking at
that's what's
too.
bothering people. She's fine.
With it.
She got a nice little body on her, and that's what's bothering people.
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking at the boy's face too. To me, that was the thing that stood out. He didn't look fully comfortable and as excited.
Anyway.
Yeah,
Maria,
that's my only thing.
Maria, they don't like when you drop them off at the bus stop. They want you to drop them off a block away. Them kids always embarrassed. They don't want to see none of our ass when they get to the 8th grade. You know, so I used to walk the essence to the bus stop, and she's like, "I'm good." No, Dad. We're okay. We're
Yeah.
fine. Like, they don't like that. I don't know.
Yeah, my daughter, she asks me all the time, please don't put me on Instagram. She just doesn't, she gets embarrassed.
They be embarrassed.
So,
Ain't
yeah,
that weird?
I know.
Page, but they don't want you to post
No,
them.
yeah, they
Right.
don't want you to post it.
Oh, we got the one and only Dr. Aldewan Tart on. Dr. Tart, man, long time no see. What up, Dr. Dr. Tart, what do you think about the good morning, man, and thank you for joining us. What do you think about the video, and what do you think about all this?
I mean, well, the studies show that moms who show warmth to their children, the boys are happier and do well in school. They did a study that showed that not only moms, but dads who were affectionate with their sons by the age of 4, their kids did better in first and second grade simply because the kids felt loved and warm. All right, and here's the opposite thing. Boys who have moms who are harsh, meaning that they're not affectionate, they're overly punitive, they are abusive, they are mean, those boys don't have the same warmth, and they actually do worse in school and actually have worse relationships. So when we look at it, I heard the comments. I applaud any mom who's going to be affectionate with her son. Now, whatever the optics are, this is a son who was congratulated by his mom. I looked at it. The boy is taller than her, so she just jumped in her arms. But here's the thing we need to know as parents. Be affectionate with your sons. It's not okay to be a mom and not be affectionate with your son and only discipline. It's not okay as a dad to simply just bring home money or just be a disciplinarian. Our kids need love, affection, and warmth, and that comes through touch.
You know, Dr. Tart, some of them come off saying like the mom do treat some of the sons like a little boyfriend. The difference between that in the warmth and the love and affection.
You have to have boundaries. You have to have boundaries to where your son is not privy to what's going on in your life, and that's not your only companion. Matter of fact, the studies show that women should have 3 to 4 close girlfriends or platonic friends to actually be happy. And women who are disconnected from that network, that sisterhood, sometimes they are overly dependent upon their sons.
Right. So you looking at the video, looking at the hug as a child therapist, what are your thoughts personally?
Man, when I looked at it, I was happy that she was able to show affection to her son for doing something good on the football field. The opposite with her not having affection. That boy's not going to grow up to be healthy. We need touch. Now, I know in our culture a lot of times, you don't do that with your sons. Your daughters, my father and mother, they didn't touch me. They didn't raise me affectionate. And you're right. Teenagers tend to kind of pull away, especially in a public setting with affection. But everyone knows that men like affection. They like touch. We need more touch in this world. The Surgeon General came out and announced that we have a loneliness epidemic. Why? Because people are isolated and they're not being touched, not even in a friendly way.
Wow. Dr. Tart, if anybody want to reach you, let everybody know how you can be reached.
Hey, just go to my website, learn about relationships, learn about family, learn about how to raise your son and daughter. Just go to drtart.com. That's DRTARTT.com, or follow me on Instagram at DRTARTT.
All right, don't hang up, Dr. Tart. We about to go to the phone. You're on Ricky Smiley Morning Show. Good morning.
Hi, this is Dee. I'm calling from Baton Rouge. My comment is for the football player. I'm speaking from a mom's point of view. I just believe she was just hugging her son. That's something I probably would do, too, just if he won. I don't think it was nothing wrong with it. Men probably would. I wouldn't.
Hi, my name is Dennis Bailey, calling from Orlando, Florida, and I don't see it being an issue. It's not something I would do with my son in particular, but it depends on a family structure and if that's something that they've always done. Because when she was his mom and he was little, he probably used to run and give her the same type hug. So we don't really know their family set up to be judging them like that. I don't see the issue.
Yes, Michael from Louisville, Kentucky, and I was commenting about the picture. My opinion is I don't think nothing was wrong with that. It was an innocent hug. Mama's got a big boy.
This is Jay in Baltimore. That video is totally appropriate. That is exactly what men have been saying as far as needing to be in their sons' lives. That is a complete result of, some woman going, hey, let me treat my son like my king, and now you don't have one. And this is what you're doing.
Oh, wow. All right. Y'all can hit us up on the website if you were not able able to get through. That's a good topic right there. Dr. Todd, thank you, man.
Hey, anytime.
Yes, sir. More Ricky Smiley Morning Show coming up. Rock, what we got today?
All right, man. It's going to be a good one, dog. So this dude said, my girlfriend of about a year now had an issue with a car transmission and went out and it was going to cost about $2,000 to fix it. So he used one of his connections with the mechanic that goes to the same barbershop. And he's like, listen, the mechanic friend said he can do it for $1,300. This probably is going to be, she needed about $700. So she was a little bit $700 short. So I didn't have that on my hand, so I told her that I'll probably be able to get it to her in about a month after about 2 pay periods. Well, a couple of days later, her car was in the shop getting fixed, and I thought maybe she had gotten the money from her mama, but come to find out, she borrowed it from her ex-boyfriend. All right? So me and this dude don't get along. She says that he gets his street money, and it wasn't a big deal.
Go back. Her and
okay, it costs.
They don't get along. The two
dudes don't get along.
The boyfriend and the ex-boyfriend
do not get along.
Okay.
And she say he gets street money, and it wasn't a big deal for him to give it to her. But I think that she was really shady for going to him behind my back. I didn't even know they still talk like that, but she said it was an emergency, so she had to do what she had to do. Now, I'm feeling really disrespectful, and I don't know how to handle this situation. That's a tough one right there, man, because all she had to do was come to him and say, hey, well, I got a friend. It's my ex, and he may be able to help me with this situation. Do you approve or not? And if he said, no, I don't approve, then she got to find another solution.
No. She did what she had to damn do. First of all, honey, I don't care if we don't get along, me and the ex don't get along or not, number one. Number damn two, she needed her car to get to work. He didn't offer her his damn car. So get your money where you damn can from your ex, whoever got the doggone money. That's where you get your money from.
Gary,
Sorry.
you know good and well.
No, ma'am. No, sir.
If this happened to you.
No.
You ain't going to sit up here and...
No, I'm gonna sit up here, damn it. If you think if I gotta get to work and you don't have no damn money, no extra money, which you should have some extra money. You should have a bank card. You could at least say, well, baby, let me go pawn these tires or these rims off of my damn car to get your car fixed, honey. No.
I am just so disgusted that you would sit up here on this morning show and wake up this early and sit up there and give that point of view as much sense as you got in the way you was raised. Why would you say something like that?
She needed a damn car. Hell, what she supposed to damn do? Walk? Would you walk, Maria, or would you?
Why is she still in touch with the ex? Do they have a kid together or something? That's what I'm trying to understand.
Of
course, you don't act like the ex.
She was in touch with whoever had the damn closest money. She couldn't get it from the bank, so she had to get it from her ex, who she knew had unlimited coin. So get
unlimited
it from him.
coins.
That's right, because Leroy ain't had no damn money to help.
Why it ain't got to be Leroy?
Well, it usually is. So sorry,
Why
y'all
can't
get
be
mad.
Wing Wing?
Well, whatever it could be, damn it. It don't make sense. It doesn't matter, honey. So my thing is, honey, she had to get her money where she can.
So, okay, you mean to tell me that if your ex, if your current mate went to they ex to borrow some money behind your back, you would be okay with that?
If I didn't have no damn money to give them, they got to get the money where they can. If she couldn't get a damn loan from the bank.
Hold on, Maria, would you have done something like that?
No, I wouldn't have. I would have found another way to get it because I'm just thinking about my current relationship.
Brad, what about you?
Hell to the no. You don't risk nothing in your current relationship for some ex.
Come on,
no,
Brad,
you
tell
don't
him.
look back. You turn to a pillar of salt when you look back.
Yeah,
no, that's right.
You needed a damn transportation.
Okay, why couldn't she ride the bus?
What?
Why couldn't she call somebody else?
Whatever damn dealer, she couldn't call nobody else. She called who she knew who had money. Her ex had money. That's who she called.
So she called Tyrone.
That's right, damn it, honey. Nah, she called Tyrone.
Can't use my phone.
Well, but she didn't have to use his damn phone, but she got a call to him. And she got her money. And she got her car fixed. So the hell with him. If he mad, your madness ain't changing the weather. Nah.
Well.
Oh.
And then she left unhappy and
you
miserable.
really feeling like deep down, you ain't doing this just for radio play.
No.
You really feel this way, like you really upset
But
right
y'all
now.
missing the point. He didn't say, well, baby, let me offer you my car. He didn't offer her his car. So hell,
He had to get to work too.
Well, damn it, I don't care if he had to get to work. He should have offered her his car. Or he could say, well, baby, let me take you to work every morning. Let me leave early and take you to work. Hell,
I would feel like that was bad karma or something. I'm riding with toxic tires, like from my ex.
What?
I'll be riding with toxic tires
Girl,
from my
stop
ex.
that. That's
because
damn
where I got
crazy.
the money from, you know?
That the hell with that, damn it. You need to get to work.
See, that happened. You gonna mess around and get a flat, and then what you gonna? You ain't gonna be on the side of the road.
He
change
gonna
no
get a
tires.
damn flat if he didn't pay his tithes in church. Nevertheless, he got to have that work how she did. Hell.
Well, what he gonna get for buying them tires?
It
What
doesn't
did she
matter.
get back to him? Now that's
She
another
gave him
layer
a
of the
damn thank you
conversation.
because if you live with a
question.
sorry ass
What
damn
did she
man.
have to do?
Hello.
It don't matter what in the hell she damn have to do. If you get
What
with sorry,
do- what
if you
do
don't have
she
enough,
gotta
damn it,
do?
if you don't have enough damn money in your bank
What do she
account,
gotta do?
Why you getting loud and
What
frustrated?
do she gotta give up?
Calm
What do
down.
she gotta
if
do?
you don't have enough,
What
if you with a
do
sorry ass that don't have
she
enough money in their
gotta
bank
give
damn
up?
account, you get your money where in the hell you
What
can
do
get
he
it
want
from.
in
Now,
return?
Brad is asking a good question. What did you say, Brad?
What do she got to give up? What do he want in return?
She gave up her friendship with him when she was dating him. That's
oh
what she
no,
gave up
no,
to
that,
him.
but now they ain't dating no more. They ain't dating no more.
Well, damn
now.
it, but he's still
So
damn
what?
nice
What
to
do
her.
he want now?
He don't want nothing.
He
but
want
her-
that old
Gary.
thing back.
Gary.
He want
Gary.
that old thing back.
Say what, Brad?
I said he want that old thing back to make that woman one time get paid.
All right, y'all, Rick Smiley Morning Show in 10 minutes. 10 minutes after the hour, y'all. Listen, I want y'all to give a big round of applause right now. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a special guest joining us this morning. Please welcome singer, songwriter, and Grammy-nominated Dante Bowe, y'all.
Wait. I'm a Grammy winner.
Oh, well,
Two times.
Whoa.
Get it right.
Everybody say 1, 2, 3.
Whoa.
Correct it there.
Hold the hell on.
Speak up, my brother.
Hold the hell on. I don't know who wrote this. I didn't write the script. But thank you for that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Grammy winner.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Well, you had to be nominated to win.
Yeah,
but we still got to put the win in there.
Yeah.
'Cause that's huge, man. Thank you so much for joining us, man.
Of course, man.
Your music often carries, messages of hope and spirituality. How do you personally find and maintain hope, especially during these challenging times?
I mean, I was raised in church, and my grandma taught me how to pray and stuff like that. So I feel like prayer, we've been having loss in our family. We've been going through a lot. Pandemic was just a few years ago, so everybody's bouncing back from that still. But, yeah, I feel like prayer is what keeps me holding on.
So you raised in the old church?
Church of God in Christ.
Oh, so y'all saying
Yeah,
friend we have in Jesus.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah.
3-piece suits.
What was your favorite hymn? Just
Like "Tis So Sweet," all of them was pretty good, but "Tis So Sweet" just came to my mind right now.
Right, that's the one. Which one what's your grandma's favorite hymn?
Oh, man.
What song do you sing that'll send your grandma running?
That one, you know what I mean?
Right.
And what a friend, my grandma just liked to hear me sing anyway.
Right.
Yeah, but one of those two.
But I love to hear somebody sing The Blood.
The Blood, yeah.
When they doing
yeah.
communion.
Yeah, actually.
The blood.
Yeah.
That gives me strength.
yeah.
That one set me off, girl.
Yeah. That's
Someday. You got a musician here? Who
yeah,
plays?
right here, but he played bass.
Oh, you play bass? Y'all don't play keys, do you? You got no keys?
A little bit, but.
Okay, well, I was finna
You can play, though. You told
I
me.
can play.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Go on over there. Go on over there.
I don't know if they have a plug, but depends on what key. If
I'll sing whatever key you play.
G, F, A flat, or C.
Whatever
I
you
got
play,
you.
I got you. I'll finesse it.
So go ahead, Brett.
A lot of people know you from your time with the hit gospel group Maverick City. How has your transition to R&B been since you haven't been with them?
Right.
I mean, what's up, Brad? I mean, it's been good. I feel like it's natural to evolve as an artist, and I was doing solo stuff before Maverick, and after Maverick it's just a little different because it's R&B, but it's also R&B that feels natural. Like I ain't trying to be Tank. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I'm just. It's still positive music. It's just music about love. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
we love that.
Yeah.
You are a recording artist, but you're also a worship leader, and I
Right.
imagine there's a lot of balance and prioritizing that comes with that. How do you balance the two?
I mean, it's like controlled chaos because you have the fans. We were platinum selling, so then you have a whole lot of people that's like, we don't want to hear you do nothing else but what you've always done.
Yeah.
And so for me, it's just knowing my calling, knowing my purpose, and believing that I'm gonna have a lot of fruit, that follows what I do.
Mm-hmm.
And so I just stay focused on that and try not to balance it too much because it's up and down.
You
know
ever
what I'm
got so excited on stage at church you took your shirt off and realized that you wasn't doing R&B?
Forgot where you were.
Forgot where you
No.
were. Took your shirt off and said, "Give it up for the ladies."
Want to get away?
Nah, man. I have to be drinking to do something like that. I'm solo when I'm singing.
You mentioned your grandmother earlier, man. Who are some other people or artists that influenced Dante Bowe?
Yeah, like as far as gospel's concerned, like Kirk Franklin and Ty Tribbett and Fred Hammond and all those guys. And Lauryn Hill is my favorite R&B hip. I don't even know what to classify her as. You know, she's just an amazing artist. But Lauryn Hill would be probably my top favorite artist.
Man, hey man, we are so excited to have you, man. All right, performing your new single, "Wind Me Up."
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, y'all. We in your own way, give it up for the one and only Dante Bowe.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I know that you'll just wind me up when I get real low. Pick me up, remind my mind I am enough. Don't up and leave when it gets rough. Show me love, don't criticize me, not too much communication. Please for once, give me your passion, give me trust, yeah.
Oh, man!
Wind me up. That was hyping me too.
Hey man, we need to be playing that for real.
Yeah.
Man. No, we playing that again tomorrow.
He got his own style, but it's kind of a hybrid between like a Wyclef Jean and a KC from KC and JoJo or something like that.
I like that.
Yes, sir.
And I like the raspiness.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's
because
what I love.
You got the raspiness.
Yeah, that rasp.
Yeah, it's familiar.
Man, I love that, man. That's a great song, man.
Thank you, brother.
You wrote that?
I wrote that, yeah.
Wow. What inspired that?
I mean, you know, we was in the studio and I was listening to a bunch of reggae and piano stuff. So the album has a lot of that in it.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make something cool, but also keep it positive, keep it light. I feel like sometimes R&B, it's lost that love, you know, where it was like real love, you know.
Yeah.
And so I just tried to write something that was real. And I mean, you know, we all fall in love, so I wanted to make it, you know, where everybody can find their balance, you know, not just be about sex or whatever the case may be.
So at the end of the show, man, we're going to be playing some of your gospel hits as well.
Yeah.
At the end of the show, man, we are so happy you came by, man. Thank you so much, man. Let everybody know how they could get that song and how they can follow you.
Yeah, so that's my brand new single, Wind Me Up, featuring Anthony B. You can follow me everywhere on social media at Dante Bowe, DanteBowe. My website is DanteBowe.com.
There it is, y'all. The one and only Dante Bowe, y'all. All right. More Ricky Smiley Morning Show coming up.
A hot spot right there.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, 29 before the top of the hour, y'all. It is time for the hot spot. What up, Brett?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, the movie Haunting in Venice and The Nun 2 fought for the top spot at the domestic office over the weekend, and Deadline reports that The Nun 2 is the winner with $14.7 million, and this marks the film's second week on top. Haunting in Venice followed close behind with a $14.5 million debut. Moving on, Drake postpones For All Dogs. That's the release date of his new project. He said that he's too busy on tour with 21 Savage to deal with an album release. It was supposed to be October 6th on his Instagram story, but he said, okay, my dilemma that I'm faced with is either cancel shows to finish the album or I complete the mission and drop the album before the last show. He said, I owe you all these memories we're building, and anywhere we have missed to date, we will be spinning back for sure. For All Dogs, October 6th, it's only right. The album was originally scheduled to drop this Friday, September 22nd. Drake's new single with SZA, Slime You Out, dropped on Friday, and Halle Berry said it was not cool that he used the photo of her being slimed at the 2012 Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards as cover art on Instagram. Wow. And last but not least, y'all, Leslie Jones spoke with People in a recent interview about how the infamous Oscar slap really affected her friend and fellow comedian Chris Rock. The Ghostbusters actress told the outlet that he was humiliated by Will Smith slapping him across the face on stage. People need to understand his daughters, his parents saw that. He had to go to counseling with his daughters. She added everybody got upset about him doing a special. That's what comedians do. Instead of us going crazy, we talk about it on the damn stage.
Right.
Thank God we've got the stage, she said. And that is absolutely true. I wish some of these rappers would just rap about it and not be violent.
Yeah, but Brad, Leslie Jones must have been bored. Because we ain't heard from her in a long time, and that slap didn't happen, 2-3 years ago?
Well,
Leslie Jones.
But she was doing an interview and somebody asked her about it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she on Good Morning America right now as we speak. We used to work together at BET. She is so much fun. One of the greatest of all time. She is hilarious.
She is funny. She
Yeah.
is funny. All right, y'all. We gonna wrap up the hot spot on that note. But coming up next, we got Mark Morial with the State of Black America, and we got the praise mixed down with the White Stone. The time now is 26 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Ricky Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, it's time for the State of Black America with the current president of the National Urban League, Mr. Mark Morial. Mr. Mark, we happy to have you this morning. I know there's a lot of stuff going on in Atlanta with the Trump trials and the threats of Fani Willis. What's the latest on all of that?
Hey, Ricky, it's good to be with you this morning, and good morning to your listening audience. So this is the State of Black America today. I'm going to give out both a brick and a bouquet. So the brick, right straight to the head, goes to Jan Wenner, the publisher, now retired and now disassociated with the Rolling Stones magazine, who had the nerve to publish a book of a number of what he considers to be masters and great musicians. He's got Bruce Springsteen and a number of others on there, Mick Jagger, and had the nerve, the outrage, to say that there were no blacks and no women artists, no women musicians who were quote-unquote articulate enough to be included in his book. Jan Wenner making an obvious racist, insensitive statement in 2023. Jan, what about Stevie Wonder, Marvin Gaye, Smokey Robinson, Louis Armstrong? What about many of the black great musicians? How about Diana Ross?
Right.
Jan Wenner, Ricky, I'm asking everyone to go to social media and condemn Jan Wenner. I'm discouraging people from buying his book. He must be absolutely, positively, overwhelmingly, and consistently condemned for his statements. They have no place, they're inaccurate, and we must condemn them with all full force. I was outraged to hear what he said. I was offended to hear what he said. And you cannot allow these types of statements to go unresponded to. They must be condemned fully and completely. Look up exactly the text of what he said, and I will not be buying Jan Wenner's book. I will not be recommending his book, and I'm discouraging people from purchasing his book or in any way associating with. So Black America, friends and allies, condemn Jan Wenner. He gets the brick of the morning. Number two, the bouquet goes to Fani Willis. Fani Willis, who has quietly, consistently, methodically investigated the claims in Georgia of election interference and then brought strong, comprehensive indictments. What is she faced with? Here's Donald Trump again. Here is Donald Trump again. Threatening Willis with lies, insinuations, unjustified accusations, engaging in cheap political theater. Even Governor Brian Kemp has denounced it, and Fani Willis rightfully and forcefully responded to Trump's henchman, House Judiciary Committee Chair Jim Jordan, who seeks to investigate the investigation. It's absurd and ridiculous. And Willis responded saying, your purpose is to obstruct a legitimate criminal proceeding and to advance outrageous partisan misrepresentations. We're going to stand with Fani Willis throughout this proceeding, throughout this prosecution, as she seeks to bring justice. And she will not, nor will any of us be intimidated by cheap political theater being advanced by Donald Trump and his henchmen. Ricky, this is the State of Black America today, continuing hard work and challenges, but we're going to hit Jan Wenner with a brick and give a bouquet to Fani Willis for her work. And that is the State of Black America. I'm Mark Morial. I lead the National Urban League. I want to thank all of you for listening into the Ricky Smiley Morning Show and my commentary each and every week, and ask you to follow me throughout the week at Nat Urban League and at Mark Morial on all social media channels to continue this conversation. And Ricky, I'll see you and everyone else next week on the radio. Love you, Ricky.
Love you too.